afternoon and welcome to the news update on Dominion Television Ibadan. I'm Oluwayemi Adelakun. Nigeria's Chief of Defense Staff, General Olufemi Oluyede, has singled out people of Borno and Yobe State as major culprits for terrorism in the northeast. The city has made the allegations while speaking to newsmen upon arrival in Borno State, following multiple bombings in the state days earlier. Responding to questions on why terrorism festers in the region, General Oluyede said the people of Borno and Yobe State must take ownership of the problem to end the menace. According to him, the bulk of people perpetrating terrorism in the region are from Borno and Yobe State. Meanwhile, a tragic attack has been reported in Tordamisa community, a Donga local government area of Taraba State, following an invasion by gunmen suspected to be Fulani herdsmen. It was gathered that the armed herdsmen invaded the community, shooting sporadically before they were engaged by officers of the Taraba State Police Command. A fierce gun battle reportedly ensued between the assailant and the security operatives, leading to the death of at least 7 persons. Sources familiar with the incident said that 3 police officers and 4 civilians were gruesomely killed during the deadly attack. The attack has triggered panic in the community, prompting some residents to flee to neighboring communities. Muslims have been urged to maintain the spiritual discipline and values cultivated during Ramadan, even after the conclusion of the fasting period. Our correspondent Damilola Daudu looks at the post-Ramadan expectations for Muslims.
As Muslims mark the end of Ramadan, clerics have advised that the conclusion of the fasting period is not the end of spiritual devotion, but the beginning of continued commitment to faith and good conduct. While speaking with Dominion News, the chief imam of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, Oyo State Council, Malam Ibrahim Muhammad Al-Yamin Ibrahim, encouraged Muslims to remain steadfast in observing the 5 daily prayers, regular recitation of the Quran, and consistent acts of charity. He noted that the virtue of patience, self-discipline, and compassion learned during the Ramadan period should not end with the fasting period, but should be reflected in everyday life.
Now, we are talking about the Ramadan has gone, so therefore, what is the next thing for we Muslims? What we are doing during the Ramadan is what God wants us to continue to do. You see, during the Ramadan, there was peaceful coexisting among the people. People share happiness with each other. People give gifts to each other without anybody compulsory it on you. You know that it is what is good. So therefore, by the time that Ramadan goes again, that kind of behavior should continue.
Also speaking, the NUJ chairman of Oyo State Council, Akim Babatunde Abbas, warned Muslims against returning to negative habits, urging the faithful to uphold good character, promote peace, and contribute positively to society.
It's an opportunity for us to move closer to God and to move away from sins, those things that they've told us that are haram, and those that to embrace those that we've been taught that are halal. The teaching and the lessons are those things that after the Ramadan, we all should continue and we should embrace.
The further urged Muslims to embrace voluntary acts of worship, including additional fasting and night prayers, as a way of strengthening their faith. According to them, Ramadan should serve as a foundation for a better lifestyle, where discipline, compassion, and devotion become a daily practice. Damilola Daudu reporting for Dominion News.
On the foreign scene, a drone from war-torn Sudan has killed 17 people when it bombed the border town of Tin in eastern Chad. The Chadian government said raising an earlier toll. The incident was the latest spillover into Chad from the conflict in Sudan, where the paramilitary Rapid Support Forces have been fighting the Sudanese army since April 2023. The paramilitaries have conducted several operations near the Chad border, leading to death on the Chadian side. Chad shot the border on February 23rd in a move it said was aimed at preventing any risk of the conflict spreading. Talking sport, Confederation of African Football President Patrice Motsepe has defended the African Football Body's controversial decision to strip Senegal of its Africa Cup of Nations statue. The Lions of Teranga's 1-0 victory over Morocco in the Rabat final in January was changed by its appeal board to a 3-0 the fourth win for the host nation. Motsepe said the different conclusions reached by CAF's internal bodies reflect the independence of the judicial processes. He said CAF had appointed judges and legal experts from across its 54 member nations to ensure integrity and neutrality in decision. He added that countries retain the right to challenge outcomes, including through the Court of Arbitration for Sport, CAS. You can visit our website on www.dominion.org.ng to watch us live and interact with us. You can also follow us across our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and LinkedIn at Dominion Broadcast and X at Dominion Cast. And that ends the news update on Dominion Television. I'm Oluwayemi Adelakun saying thank you for watching and good afternoon.